Wisdom doesn't begin with noise. It begins with a quiet heart. Welcome to Concise Tales. Take a breath and listen carefully, because this story might change the way you define success. In a small American town surrounded by open fields and long country roads, there lived a 22-year-old young man named Celeb Morgan. Caleb was strong, fast, focused, but he had one belief that shaped his entire life. Winning is everything. To Caleb, second place was failure. Helping others was a distraction. If he crossed the finish line first, nothing else mattered. Or so he thought. One bright Saturday morning, the town gathered for a local track competition. Families filled the bleachers. Kids waved homemade signs. The air buzzed with excitement. Caleb stood at the starting line beside two other young runners, both determined, both talented. Among the crowd stood an unusual figure, an elderly man named Mr. Harrison, age 74. Silver hair, calm eyes, dressed in a simple brown coat. He watched quietly, observing more than just speed. The whistle blew. The runners exploded forward. At first, they were neck and neck. But Caleb had trained harder, pushed longer, wanted it more. He leaned forward with everything he had and crossed the finish line first. The crowd erupted. Cheers, applause, shouting his name. Caleb lifted his arms high, chest pounding with pride. But in the crowd, Mr. Harrison did not clap. He simply watched. Caleb demanded another round. This time, two stronger competitors joined. Bigger, faster, more experienced. The race began again. Caleb dug deeper than ever before. His legs burned. His lungs screamed. But he refused to lose. He crossed first again. The crowd roared even louder. Caleb soaked it in, the attention, the glory, the validation. Yet once again, Mr. Harrison remained still. No smile, no applause. Caleb noticed this time, and it bothered him. "Let's race again," Caleb shouted, fueled by ego. Mr. Harrison stepped forward. "This time," he said calmly, "your competitors will be different." Standing at the line were an elderly woman named Mrs. Thompson, 81 years old, frail but determined, wearing a light blue cardigan, and a middle-aged blind man named Daniel Brooks, 48, holding a white cane, dressed in simple athletic clothes. Caleb blinked. "This isn't serious," he said. "This isn't competition." Mr. Harrison replied gently. "Life doesn't always give you equal competitors." The whistle blew. Caleb ran forward instinctively. He reached the finish line easily. He turned around, breathing heavily. Mrs. Thompson had barely taken a few steps. Daniel stood still, unsure of which direction to run. Caleb raised his arms in automatic victory. But this time, the crowd was silent. No cheers, no applause, just quiet disappointment. Caleb's pride cracked. He walked toward Mr. Harrison. "Why is no one celebrating?" he asked. "You won." Mr. Harrison looked at him with steady eyes. "Did you?" "Run it again," the old man said. "But this time, all three of you must finish together." Caleb stood still. For the first time in his life, he wasn't thinking about winning. He walked back to the starting line. He gently took Mrs. Thompson's hand. He stood beside Daniel and said softly, "I've got you. We'll run this together." The whistle blew again. This time, Caleb didn't sprint. He matched their pace. Step by step. Slow, steady, intentional. The crowd watched in complete silence. Mrs. Thompson trembled, but Caleb supported her. Daniel stumbled once, but Caleb guided him. And together, they crossed the finish line. The stadium exploded, not with noise for speed, but with applause for heart. People stood on their feet. Some wiped tears. And this time, Mr. Harrison smiled. Caleb felt something different. It wasn't the rush of victory. It was something deeper. Who are they cheering for? Caleb asked quietly. "Which one of us?" Mr. Harrison placed a hand on his shoulder. "They're not cheering for the fastest runner," he said. They're cheering for the man you became. He continued, "Speed wins races. Character wins hearts. If you run through life pushing everyone aside, one day you'll look around and realize you're standing alone at the finish line." Caleb swallowed hard. "In life," Mr. Harrison said, "you will meet people who are weaker than you, slower than you, lost like Daniel, fragile like Mrs. Thompson. You can outrun them, or you can help them. And when you help others finish their race, you win something far greater than a medal. So ask yourself, what race are you running? Are you obsessed with being first? Or are you becoming someone worth following? Because at the end of your life, the real question won't be, how many races did you win? It will be, who crossed the finish line because of you? Run hard, dream big, achieve greatness. But never forget, the best victory is the one we share. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs it. Because sometimes, the greatest success is helping someone else succeed.